Okay, so if you were with us earlier, I let you know that a scorpion ran out in the bathroom while my son was going to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I found a scorpion in their room a few weeks ago, and I didn't say anything to them because I don't want to scare them.
Did you name it the Rock?
I am now Scorpion King.
Yeah.
And I sent it to you, remember? And you're like, is that real? So Joey said, I asked him why he was on the couch today, and he said, I went to the bathroom and a scorpion ran out in between my legs. So I've been doing research on mountain scorpions because I thought they're more dry desert dwellers, you know. So I found this like cabin, blah blah blah, and they're like,
Hey,
"Don't,
Paul.
huh? Hi, Paul. Don't hurt the scorpions." First of all, if I see
Oh,
us,
okay.
but it says that they're if they are found indoors, it's usually in the bathroom, around the bathtub or the sink or whatever, because they're looking for water. They hunt at night, and then they hide during the day. So Joey's like, he ran underneath the towel that was on the floor. So when we're done with the show today, I'm going to put on like real shoes and stuff and then just completely wipe out their entire bedroom and see like what if I could find any more scorpions, where they're coming from. And they have a loft right outside their bedroom. And when we first moved in, I was cleaning up every day. I was sweeping up dead. Thank you, Stephanie. Praying mantises, just the skeleton of the praying mantis. I'm like, where are these coming? Is the pest control now? I'm wondering if the scorpions have been here this whole time. You know, I wonder if there's a nest in the house.
You tore down their golden corral.
Yeah.
The scorpion was their sizzler. The scorpion itself was their Texas cheese toast, and you took it all away.
Took it all away.
You took away their pudding and their whipped cream.
I'm messing around with scorpions, man. Hell no.
Can you? I'm sorry. Can you answer me a question, please? And we'll get back to the scorpion in a second. But when you go to the Sizzler or you go to places that have a buffet and a salad bar, why is it that there's the dessert bar with the froyo or the soft serve, but they always keep the pudding and the whipped cream with the salad?
I don't know. You think that the pudding and the whipped cream should be with the dessert bar?
It's pudding and whipped cream. I don't know anywhere else to put it.
I agree with you because the Jello's over there with the pudding too.
Right, but for whatever reason, they're like, but you know what? Let's put the chocolate pudding between the kale and the super salad.
See, I think that they put the whipped cream and the pudding next to the fruit, so that you can dip your fruit in the whipped cream or use the whipped cream for the fruit.
That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. You know, I really hate it when you do that. I hate it when I'm going down like an angry rant where I'm like, you know what? Sizzler, what the hell are you doing with your pudding? And then you're like
when you got mad at the Macintosh candle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, it's an apple though.
Who names an apple after a computer?
The computer was named after the apple.
We'll never know for sure.
It's by the fruit. Thank you.
So, but still, like I don't understand the impact of that statement. So it's by the fruit, not the veggies. Like, is that like just sugar is staying with sugar? Like, I don't like that. I know that I'm getting really confused and spending a lot of time talking about pudding in the fruit department at the Sizzler, but it just doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe pudding and whipped cream, which it's not. So I'm not a nutritionist. Maybe they think it's part of like the kids' food group and not a dessert. Because you could put the pudding with the strawberries. I like the pudding with the strawberries.
Okay, so don't you feel like, hey, good morning. Oh, by the way, Mike, my check engine light still hasn't come on. I'm still driving that thing around. But do you feel like using chocolate pudding instead of like a chocolate drizzle is like cheapening the chocolate strawberry experience? Like you're basically saying the sexy aphrodisiac thing here.
Like,
okay, because like the sexy aphrodisiac thing with strawberries is that you put it in like a chocolate fondue.
Tiffany's right. Mm-hmm.
But then with the pudding, if you're dipping your strawberries in pudding, aren't you basically saying, I don't have chocolate fondue, so I'm just going to use a snack pack?
I ain't mad at it.
Okay. Well, Mike, I can't get the cat thing to come on either.
I'm angry at the buffet today.
I know. I'm not trying to.
Angry at a buffet.
I'm not angry at the buffet. I'm just trying to understand the buffet.
Okay, so when you go to the buffet, do you just like lean into it and own it, or do you kind of embarrassed about like what you're getting on your plate?
Okay, there's 3 things you don't do in life. You don't go to a strip bar for a hug. You don't go. You don't go to McDonald's for a salad, and you don't go to a buffet because you're eating light.
Okay. I always feel bad, and I'm like, I want to put that nacho cheese on these French fries, but who's gonna judge me?
Nobody. You're at a buffet.
Nobody. And then I see the family who came for a late lunch just so they could stay until the early dinner, and I'm like, I don't feel bad about my cheese fries.
Right. When you know what? Okay, we haven't gone to a Sizzler in 6 months now. Thanks, COVID. But when Sizzler comes back, I will not feel ashamed. I will still look you in the eye when I'm in that stupid steak line for the 3rd time, getting another steak and then putting a whole bunch of crap on top of it. We're going to make eye contact when I do it. I'm not ashamed.
If I am at a brunch buffet, the prime rib carver guy knows me.
Right.
I'm going to visit him multiple times without second guessing it. Okay, describe your ideal buffet layout.
Oh my God.
Do you want all the meat in one spot? Do you want all the fried food in one spot? All the golden food? All the salad in one spot?
It's an irresponsible question because without a dry erase board and enough time to really like lay it out, I'm just shooting from the hip here and I'm going to overlook some things.
Maybe you could build it tonight and show us tomorrow during screen share.
I mean,
like, okay. You build a buffet.
First of all, with a buffet, do you include salads or like are salads there just to be like, yeah, we offered something healthy?
I still get a salad every time. I love a dirty salad with cheese and
give me 1 second.
All the stuff on it.
I had this really bad itch on the inside of my left nostril. Sorry.
Oh, it's that cocaine.
It's the.
That's how now we know how you're losing all the weight.
It's not a Monday unless there's some cocaine involved.
Also, side note, every day I'm surprised about how many people actually do cocaine.
Right? Like
I'm like, did I miss this in my 20s? I'm glad I did.
It's like
coke coming from.
It's like a whole culture that we just went right by. And I was deep in addiction. I missed it. It went right by me. Hey guys, I've done a lot of drugs. Okay. The coke train went right by me.
Right past me.
If you pay a lot, you make it worth it. Yeah, I know. Buffets are a challenge to me. Like, okay, so there's a lot of people. We have to recognize that with our stream, there's a lot of people that aren't used to our radio show because this is nationwide. So there's a lot of people that don't know, like Madden said, Viola instead of voila. These are some of our greatest hits. I look at buffets as a challenge. Like my goal is to eat more in food than I want to make them pay more than it costs me to eat there. And so, yeah, to the person that asked that question, a buffet is absolutely a challenge. And you start slow. Salida Country Kitchen, which I think, did it close?
I think so.
Okay. Remember they had that big plate that everybody like challenged everybody to eat? Did you ever order it?
No.
Okay. Do you know anybody who's actually...
I sat with you when you tried to eat it, and I sat with Bayani when he tried to eat it.
You saw how close I got.
Yeah, we were all together, weren't we?
Were you with me on that one, or was I?
You were really close.
Yeah, I was super close. I was like 4 or 5 bites away, and then I had to go throw up.
And then we found out that the other guys who said they finished it made it up, and you were like, "You guys made me eat all the way through this when you were making it up the whole time."
Yeah, and I was close. So what I learned from that is you start slow. You start like look at your stomach like a plastic bag. And don't just throw the box in the bag, like round it out a little bit in there,
Yeah.
And then start dropping stuff in and let it gently settle. And that's how you approach a buffet. That's how you turn $14 into $44.
I crushed it from the beginning.
Which buffet's still open, Jessica?
Maybe you should talk about Sizzler. There's a Sizzler in Manteca right off airport.
And it's still open?
I'm not sure. I can ask Mom and Papa Madden to drive by and find out.
Michelle, we're going to the Sizzler.
You do, Tiffany. You should do that anyway. That would be fun.
We do need, you know what? Tiffany, do you cook? Does Tiffany cook?
I'm not sure if she cooks, but Tiffany, there's this cute little store called I'm probably saying this like voila and wrong. Is it Mercantile store?
Oh, I think that's probably Mercantile. And the only reason I know Mercantile is because of Greatest Showman. Remember
Okay.
when he brought out the little spinning
Yes.
thing? Yeah.
There's a store called Mercantile Grocery in Columbia, and this woman took it over, and they have a ton of vegan, gluten-free, soy specialty products, and it's reasonably priced. If you're ever up this way, I'll even come join you. We can have a girl day and we'll go shopping. I think you'd really enjoy the stuff in there. Yeah, she cooks and she bakes.
Okay, what I want to do.
You want to know Sizzler has coconut cream pie.
Okay, Cindy. Okay. Seriously?
If you missed it earlier, Cindy's sending over a coconut cream pie because Michelle didn't get to finish one 11 years ago.
It's a good thing we're righting all of our past wrongs. What I would love to do, I want to put this challenge out there. If somebody knows, I want somebody on our live stream to walk us through making some form of a vegan dish, something that takes 15 to 20 minutes that will be as good, if not better, than the actual meat dish.
Tiffany will do it.
Does she? Do you think she could come up with? And I'll get. I'm getting. By the way,
she's true vegan. She's been vegan 15 years.
Okay.
So that was before vegan was even cool.
That was.
So I think if there's anybody on our stream who could do it, it's her.
I'm doing something today. I'm getting. I heard about this and I tried it a little bit yesterday. Have you heard about cleaning grout with toilet bowl cleaner in your kitchen?
No.
So if you get the toilet bowl cleaner with bleach and you lay it a small line inside the grout in your kitchen and let it sit for 5 minutes, and then gently scrub it with a very, very fine toothbrush, nothing too abrasive, it will clean your grout up and not strip it, and you can reseal it.
Because I always strip it because I'm always like scraping in there.
Right. So, and me too. And so I'm going to try that today. And if that's the case, because my biggest hangup has always been because my kitchen's by the garage and I do so much metal work that the grout gets black within weeks every time I clean it.
Yeah.
So if I can do this, I would love to do some sort of a cooking thing in my kitchen. I have a very small kitchen, but if Tiffany, if she can lead us through it, I'll totally do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie, I used to agree with you, but I had a vegan burrito when I was in Vegas and it was phenomenal.
Can you barbecue?
I would have had no idea that it was vegan had they not told me.
Can you barbecue an Impossible Burger?
Yes, I've grilled it for Joe.
You've grilled up?
The thing that I haven't found, I've gone to a couple natural food stores for Joe before he gets here, and is the cheese. The cheese doesn't melt or something. And I forgot his Impossible Burger when we went to the lake. And, but I remembered his cheese and his bread and all the stuff that I needed to get. And I tried to make him a grilled cheese sandwich, and it just felt like the cheese doesn't melt.
Do you think we'll ever get? I know we have Sprouts. I love Sprouts. Do you think we'll ever get a Whole Foods?
I'm surprised that we don't have one.
I am too. Hi, Michelle. I know we have one in San Francisco. I've never been to that one. I went to the Whole Foods in Virginia when we stayed there for a week, and I really liked it in there. It was like a nice experience.
Whole Foods in Pleasanton all the time. She loves it.
Yeah, I had a really good experience in there.
You can get really organic, whole food, gluten-free foods too that are good is Grocery Outlet.
Oh yeah, they have a pretty deep fridge and freezer aisle, don't they?
Because my new boyfriend, all 3 of his kids are gluten-free.
Okay.
So he went through my cabinets to see if I have anything in there that might be hidden gluten that I didn't know. And he's like, "You're doing a pretty good job." But he gets a lot of his food at Grocery Outlet too. But I get the kids Cheetos there, and Joey can't even tell the difference.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to make my kids gluten-free because they're starting to get eczema, and I'm wondering if they have the same food allergies that I have.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Our trick right now is trying to get our kids to eat. Because we're our family history is me and both my boys and my dad is ADHD to the hilt, right? Mm-hmm. So we're medicated, plus we have strategies, but the medication, and the medication it takes away your appetite. Mm-hmm. So, and especially the Vyvanse, I didn't realize this. Did you know the Vyvanse? Do you still take Vyvanse?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know the Vyvanse lasts in your system for 14 hours?
Yes.
So
if I take it after 10 a.m., I can't go to sleep. I have to take
Right.
it as soon as I wake up in the morning.
Because that literally puts you 12 o'clock until the Vyvanse is out of your system at night.
Yeah,
Which,
and it doesn't make me hungry. So like when I knew Chris was making me steak and lobster and stuff on Saturday, I didn't take it because I wanted an appetite.
right. No, I feel you on that. I do the same thing. I'll prep myself if I know we're gonna have a DoorDash night. I'll prep myself. I'll go ADHD medication free for the day and bug the whole house.
Me too. I mean,
Yeah.
the house isn't clean. There's scorpions in the room, but I had my lobster,
Yeah, exactly.
So the other thing that Grocery Outlet had too is that I bought that's been working for Joey is they had a berry smoothie mix with kale in it. And if I put it in a tumbler that he can't see through, he can't see the green, and he thinks he's just drinking a smoothie.
That's really cool.
And Layla, that's always like, you could sneak spinach into that. Like, shut up. I already did. Don't make him open the lid.
I forget how much older because she's almost 11, right? 11 in February.
Yeah.
Because, Sean's 10 years old now too. And you forget that oh, he's listening to me. Hi, Sean. You forget that they're listening all the time. I forget that my 10-year-old son is not only listening, but is formulating opinions and garnering resentments and future plans and saying.
Yes, because Layla's like, I want a play date, and I'll have a conversation with them that's supposed to be between us. And I told her, mommy has a hard time meeting new friends because sometimes they just want to hang out with mommy because she's on the radio, blah, blah, blah. So she goes to school and comes back and goes, Amy's mom doesn't want to meet you because you're on the radio. What did you say?
That's funny.
My mommy says that your mom only wants to be her friend because she's on the radio. I didn't say that. I said,
That's
hard
funny.
time meeting new friends.
My buddy Eric came over the other day. We're hanging out in my garage talking. I won't let anyone come in my house. He came over and he's like,
I love you.
Pizza roll for breakfast. Hey, Jamie, real talk. I just polished off the rest of my chili relleno.
And he had a cupcake before the last live stream.
So with milk. Because I hadn't had my Vyvanse yet. But
I only took mine today so that I could buzz around those scorpions, kill them all.
Oh, okay, bye. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was talking about.
Anyway, that was a good spot. I totally think you should let me know how that grout thing works for you, because I've been taking a lot of pictures. We've been doing a lot of low carb, like keto, gluten-free meals, and I've been putting them on Insta, and I want to clean my grout like that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Dollar General today and pick some up. My mother-in-law, God bless my mother-in-law. You know what we need to do? We need to have my mother-in-law on the live stream and talk about some cleaning stuff, because she low key cleans people's houses on the side. Not hire her, not have her on for but she has all these really weird methods that she's picked up over the last couple of years doing our house and our friends' houses, that she'll come over and she'll grab a butter knife. And I'm like, what are you doing with the butter knife? And she'll be like, don't worry, it'll work. And then I'll come out and I'll have a new room added onto the house.
Yeah.
I told you, butter knife.
Right? You know what I've heard from cleaning people before, and I wonder if your mother-in-law says the same, that the best thing to clean a stove with is dial and water, soap and water, because it cuts through the grease.
Yeah, that's what she showed my wife. Yeah,
you don't need all these kitchen oven cleaning things. You need because it cuts through the grease. That's what it's made for.
But here I am, because do you have a mop?
No, I have one of those Swiffer ones, not a bucket.
I don't have a mop and I don't have a Swiffer. I have this contraption that has a well on it and a spray, and then this thing that goes back and forth, and it's got all these different attachments, and I just go along and it just goes along the floor and it cleans it up.
And do you see all the dirt come through?
So no, it doesn't suck it up. It's like a mop. It's like an abrasive mop on the bottom.
Yeah, but it sucks it up, right?
No, not at all. No, it just, and then you just wash it.
You don't get it wet?
Okay,
are
so
you 100% facts on the dial of the soap and water? There's no water or anything in that?
No, right here. Right? So you push this button right here. This is my button. It sprays out the front. And then when I turn it on, it just goes here. I can turn it on. It's the coolest little thing. Michelle got this 4 years ago.
Show the mop, not you.
I know. Oh, I'm trying to. I'm plug it in now. Here we go.
Yeah, because my floors get crazy dirty, and I have hardwood, tile, and carpet.
Okay, so I can't change the screen on
Well,
this.
laminate. It's not hardwood. Will it mess up laminate floors?
No, I use it on laminate all the time because it has a different pad for the laminate. So like,
how much was that?
And it just goes. And then if I want to spray, it's spraying right now.
Right now.
And it just goes. And you
So
just.
What's the solution in it?
So the solution you can buy. So who makes this? This is made by. Okay, this is made by Shark, and it comes with. I'll pull this out. It comes with these, right?
Yeah.
So you can buy a floor cleaning solution with it, but at the Dollar General, they sell floor cleaner that works just fine in this for $1. So you just hang on to this because this is the well. You have to have this container.
So you just randomly came across the one at the Dollar General?
Mm-hmm. And then they have different wells, and so I have a well for laminate floors. I have a well for tile, and so I just go by.
My condo is 1,800 square feet, and only the bottom floor is carpet.
Right.
The rest is all, and the stairs.
We're the same way. I think we're 17. I think we're like 1770, and everything except the bedrooms are laminate or tile. Yeah. Everything.
Exact same. I think I'm like 1760 or something. Yeah, a laminate.
And so this is perfect because you can buy any cleaning any laminate cleaning solution. Any laminate cleaning solution that's dilutable, you can buy off brand. Any tile solution, anything that's dilutable, you can buy off brand. Put it in the well, and you're not doing anything. You're just spraying.
And put it in the comments. The link.
What's that?
Pull it up on your computer and put the link in the comments to this.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. Later then.
Yeah, my computer is busted this morning. Okay, it's not working right. But yeah. So it's made by Shark. It's the Shark like floor mop or cleaner. I'll put a picture of it up later. I got to clean it off. It's pretty dirty right now. But like when she got that, and I think she paid like $80 or $90 for it. And I said, "Are you kidding me?" Because I'm a traditionalist. Like, give me a mop and a broom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she got, and I don't know where I am with like what's a mop? I love it.
Well,
so and then the pads, they say to swap the pads out after like every 10 cleanings. I don't know why, because we keep washing them and our floor is still clean. Like, it's just a cloth pad that has Velcro on the bottom.
See, the only ones that I see, you're gonna have to let us know later. These ones that look like the one that you have.
I have the Sonic Duo Scrubbing Air Glide Shark.
Okay. Sonic Air Glide. Shark Sonic Air Glide.
It's a very cool little contraption.
Shark Swivel 180 Sonic Duo Air Glide.
It's got a little spot on the back where you can put your foot on it. And if you have any rough ones, it's got a little extender pole.
Duo carpet and hardwood?
I've never used it on the carpet because we don't really have any carpet for it, but I guess you could. We have a solution for it.
They have a $100 one that you can use on both the carpet and the hardwood.
That must be the one we have. I think we have a carpet attachment on here. Oh, wait, does it suck up or is it just a scrub?
It just says Duo carpet and hardwood clean. I'm assuming it's sucking it up. That mop has to be sucking at the same time.
Not mine.
Then where does the solution go?
So I don't use it for the carpet, but I mean, it's when you spray, it's a very fine mist. And so when you're going over, it's basically the bottom. It's like a very absorbent cloth that's scrubbing and then pulling it up. And so when you're done, you take it off and you just throw it in the laundry.
Huh.
And then we have like three pads. And so I'll do the kitchen and I'll throw that one in the laundry. I'll put a new pad on. I'll do the front room. And so we'll just cycle them out.
Spot remover, washable pads, air glide. That's cool.
I'm telling you, this thing was a game changer. I can't believe we've never talked about this. I've had this for almost 4 years now. We got this. Remember when my vacuum cleaner broke and I was freaking out because my feet were super dirty and our floors were? Yeah. Same time we got this one too.
And the one I'm looking at has an attachment for the stairs for your, whatchamacallit, your,
banister?
Baseboards, is that what they're called at the bottom?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a game changer. Like for your house, Like our house, we're just lazy. For your house, it would make actual sense. My house, it's just like, my house, it was like, well, we had the money and this looks pretty cool. Your house is like, yeah, we're 3 stories and mostly hardwood. This makes sense. So
All
then you
right,
can go, wee, 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 wee.
series drive-in going on again this weekend. Carrie is Thursday night. Hocus Pocus is Friday night. And one of the Star Wars is
Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back is Saturday night. I don't know how that's Halloween related, but
I think they're just cycling through the Star Wars movies. Because remember they did the original a couple weeks ago. I'll bet we'll see Return of the Jedi here pretty soon.
I went last week and I had the best. My kids had the best time. A woman saved. Thank you to the woman who saved my spot in the snack bar line so that I can go check in on my kids. To the super understanding family when my headlights wouldn't go out for a couple minutes. This snack bar was like a machine. Like they had it going. Like I even bought. Like I was so impressed. Let me see if it's in this purse. I even bought like. Their stick. How cute are their little stickers?
Aw, I like that. I like that a lot.
Aren't those cool? Like I couldn't even pass up for this. The snack bar was reasonably priced. Like it didn't cost me a grip to go there with my kids. Everybody was friendly. It's social distancing because you're in your cars. Nobody's near each other. It was the best time. If you have a chance to go out to the series cruising with your family, do it.
We're working on it.
We're doing Hocus Pocus 7 deep on Friday. That's how we can. When we went to Columbia, we couldn't all go into the candy store because that's past the 20% capacity.
Okay.
Half of us had to wait outside, and half of us got to go in.
So who got to go in and who waited outside?
He let me and my kids go in first, and then he went in with his kids, and that was the very beginning of us all meeting each other. So we didn't like mix the kids.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. So go to the series drive-in, cruise in, you love it, and all that good stuff. Where are you
Can I
going?
show you? What's that?
Where are you headed now?
I want to show you something because I'm gonna break this down here pretty soon, and I'm not gonna be able to show it until I make a better one. But I started making fire pits.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Look, like it comes apart and it's travel.
Okay, I was wondering like how you did that. So you make it in pieces?
Yeah.
I love that.
Kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
So like and it all just fits together.
How big is it?
Well, I was gonna ask you because I didn't know, and I don't. So this right now is 16 inches square, and I can go up to like 19 inches. But do you think like a fire pit outside should be a square or should it be a rectangle? Should I go like 19 long and like 16 wide, or like 19 all the way around?
See, I've always known fire pits to either be round or square.
Okay, so not rectangle.
But not rectangle in my opinion, unless usually the only time I see a rectangle is usually those like the tables. You know what I mean? Where there's a fire pit is in the middle of the table.
Also a good idea. I wonder if I could make one of those.
So with what you're doing, I think a square would be good. But it also depends on who you're making it for. Like my old married name was so long that you would probably have to make it a rectangle for someone like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's 11 letters. Man, that's a last name.
So unless you don't like the Rileys, Cindy needs one. So like the Rileys, your name fits fine. But if you use that same square and put my last name, you're not gonna be able to even read what it says. So like somebody like me would need a rectangle.
Cindy, I'm gonna just give you one. I don't know how long it's gonna take me, but like you've always been so rad. Like seriously, just DM me. Tell me what you want on it. Yours.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
She's so cool. Cindy's just the coolest. You know what? And I'm gonna self-admit here. I know we've been talking for a long time, but when I first came back, because you and I were on the radio in the Valley back in like 2004 together, a long time, right? Mm-hmm. And then I went away, you went away, we all came back. And Cindy got through all the time. And at first, I was getting annoyed because I'm like, how does this person keep winning all the time? Like, give somebody else a chance, right?
Mhm.
So, and then I had to stop myself like the first couple months in because I was like, why do I care? Like she's getting
And
through and winning a ton and she's giving it to people that can use it.
she gives it away.
Yeah.
Yes, we had one that would win all the time, and then I would see her like selling this stuff in Facebook Marketplace, and she bugged me.
Right.
But
And that's
she
frustrating.
has met friends through us. Remember, they used to trade tickets to different things, and I just love Cindy, and
And
she's
then
always giving back.
And then my children's first trip ever to Disneyland, she shows up. Do you remember when she showed up with those blankets for us?
Yeah, I have the
Because,
blanket, and she made me a Wonder Woman quilt
right.
that's
And
worth hundreds of dollars.
who the hell are we? I mean, like we're doing, but at the same time, like, she doesn't need to do these things for us, but she does, and it's
No,
nice.
I
It's
mean,
so
I could use a new mountain quilt, but whatever.
I'm
My
trying to find
colors are green, black, and white.
I'm trying to find
We love you, Cindy. You're awesome. We adore you. We adore Riley. You raised a good daughter. We love you.
I just tore my here it is. Because we went to Disneyland. How long ago was that?
Years.
Years.
Because the kids were still babies.
Years.
Young.
My kids
There's at
at
least
9 and
5.
10 at 9 and 10
Aww.
still use the blanket that Sydney made for us.
Isn't she the best?
Right? She just showed up. It was our kid's first trip to Disneyland. She's like, here, they're going to love these. So Cindy, DM me. Tell me what you want on it. All 4 sides, same, different, doesn't matter. Yours. Happy to.
Oh, we love you, Cindy. And I love you, Ian Riley, for being so awesome.
Well, she's awesome. She makes it easy.
You do, Cindy. We love you. All right, you guys. We love you so much. We will see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. Of course, we'll be on the air per usual. But we will see you tomorrow in our live stream at 7. We love you guys. Bye.
Bye.